Hi everyone, this is Migs from Sneaks and Ball PH, and today we have a quick look and unboxing on the Air Jordan 1 Mocha. To start things off, I can't believe that I actually got this shoe because I normally do try and get shoes from the sneaker site or on the raffles from Nike Park or Titan. I actually got an email on November 18th and it said, and it was like, do you want to try and cop the Air Jordan 1 Mocha over at Nike Park Access? And my whole mindset was just like, I'm just gonna try. Since I haven't really had any luck with these, I just use one email. And in the sneaker site, I just use, my physical self. I don't use any bots or that kind of stupid stuff. So, I wasn't really expecting much, but amazingly on November 20, I saw that I was able to cop these. And I just got them in, and it's something that I particularly don't love, but a lot of people really like the shoe, so I was thinking might as well do a review so you can see the shoes up close and also hear my thoughts on the Jordan 1 Mocha. The Jordan 1 Mocha has often been called the poor man's Travis Scott ones, and I think that's kind of unfair because there are some noticeable differences between the two shoes. And I'm also not a big fan of calling anything a poor man's something, because I think that what that does is it really discriminates people. Because if there are people that actually like this shoe better than the Travis Scott ones, I don't think they'd appreciate being labeled someone who got the poor man's Travis Scotts. So with that sort of mini rant out of the way, it's time to get into the unboxing. So the box on the Jordan 1 Mocha is your standard Jordan 1 box. It's pretty much black all throughout. You have this large Nike branding here at the top, and then you have Nike on all sides of the box. And here on this side, you have your usual sizing and colorway information. Then now, time to take a peek at the Mochas. So you have your removable lid. Here you go. And then you have some plain paper, your usual stuff. Then here you have your left shoe, and actually the thing that got me was I thought this was white, but apparently in the box it says that it's sail, and I do agree, once you do hit it with some light, it's not exactly white, but it is really close to white because that's just how sail is. The Mocha Jordan 1s come with these black laces, but you also have an extra pair of sail laces as well. Not really sure about this because I haven't tried swapping out the laces, but I think that I would much rather have the black ones, since that black will match that rand here on the midfoot, giving it more of a cleaner look in my opinion. And then here you have your right shoe, and right off the bat when I picked up the other shoe, the materials just felt really nice. So I think they did a really good job on these. So here you have it, guys. This is the Air Jordan 1 Mocha. So starting off with the tech specs on the Jordan 1, I'm just gonna make this quick because I'm not really sure how many Jordan 1 videos we have on the channel, but I will try to remember. So we have these ones, the Tokyos. We have 2 pairs of lows, 1 pair of mids. Oh, and yeah, the Royal Highs that came earlier this year. So yeah, we've definitely reviewed a lot of Jordan 1s this 2020, but it is just very classic, very timeless, and Jordan brand just keeps pumping out new colorways, retro colorways, and just giving us Jordan 1s left and right. So for the tech specs on the Jordan 1, here on the outsole, you have some of the best traction of all time. This traction really grips anything you throw at it, and it's super squeaky on top of that. And this traction being as good as it is the reason why sometimes I occasionally play in Jordan 1s, because this traction is simply one of the best of all time. But the only thing that really keeps me from playing in a pair of 1s is the cushion, or lack of cushion to phrase it a little better, because you just have a rubber cupsole with an EVA wedge here at the back. The cushion on Jordan 1s is definitely as low to the ground as you can get, but if you do want to add some comfort, or if you want to play in these like I sometimes do, you can find a lot of really comfortable insoles to make your ride a little bit more cushioned on the Jordan 1s. You can really pick and choose the kind of insoles you want. There are some with a little bit more arch support, some that are more for casual wear, and others that are designed for sport or more specifically for basketball. Then for the materials, Jordan brand did a really good job with the Jordan 1 Mocha. You have some actual leather that you can see from all of these cuts, and the leather is also super thick and super soft. And then here at the ankle collar and heel clip, you have this brown, which is made of this really short-haired suede. And it's definitely super fun to just sort of feel because the quality on this is really nice. And overall, the shoe is just such a good release in terms of the materials. Then of course, you have that signature Jordan 1 nylon tongue. It is definitely nicely padded. And here on the inside, you have this textile for the sock liner. Then for fit and sizing, I normally do go true to size with the Jordan 1s. And this is pretty much the same. You have a pretty sleek toe, which seems to be the norm for Jordan brand these days. Jordan brand seems to get closer and closer to how the original Jordan 1s look, since those had a pretty sleek and streamlined looking toe. You can also definitely go up half a size, since this is mostly just a casual shoe nowadays. But if you want a secure fit, even if you wear them all swagged out like I do, and what I mean by all swagged out is have the laces dangling here at the end, I would really recommend going true to size, because I feel like if I had my laces dangling and I went up half a size, it would definitely feel like my foot was popping out of the shoe. So my recommendation on the sizing on Jordan 1s is that you can go true to size whether you have a narrow foot or a normal width foot or a wide foot. The only deciding factor would be how you like your shoes to fit for casual use, because I know a lot of people that tend to go up half a size if they want a more loose fit, so you can definitely do that with the Jordan 1. Then for the aesthetic details on the shoe, here on the outsole you have this black solid rubber, and I really appreciate that they made the outsole black because it makes it look cleaner for a longer time. It's not really gonna show any stains if you walk on something, and it's also not gonna yellow over time. You have that signature pattern with that pivot point as well as the radiating lines, and then you have Nike branding here at the midfoot. Then on the midsole, that rubber cup sole is in this sail, and then you can find that sail on most of the upper. You have that sail leather here on the toe, here on the midfoot panels, and here on the base layer of the ankle collar. You also have that classic color blocking with that brown here on the ankle collar and the heel, while the black is here on the rand on the toe, this leather piece on the forefoot that connects to the 3 eyelets, and this rand that goes up all the way through the lace holes. You have these black Nike swooshes here on the lateral and medial side, and then you have that black embossed Air Jordan Wings logo. This Wings logo is definitely one of the most iconic logos ever, and I really wish that I saw this on more shoes and more apparel from Jordan brand as well. Then here on the laces, once again it comes with black laces, but you also have an extra pair of sail laces. You also have that sail color on the nylon tongue, and then here at the top of the tongue you have that nylon patch that has Nike Air here on the front, and it says here at the back, Nike and the swoosh name and stripe are trademarks and your guarantee of quality. Then inside the shoe, the sock liner and the insole is black, and on the insole you have Nike Air branding. Then for the overall aesthetics, I'm gonna have to be honest with everyone, but I'm really not that big of a fan of Jordans that have brown. So that would include these Jordan 1 Mochas, the Jordan 1 Travis Scott, and even those light brown Rookie of the Year Jordan 1s. I don't know what it is, but I'm not really a fan of the mocha color on my shoes. But I still do understand why a lot of people like this. And then since everyone is comparing these to the Travis Scott Jordan 1s, I'm actually gonna be brutally honest, like take hype out of the equation. I actually prefer these over the Travis Scott Jordan 1s because it has that color blocking where you have that black here at the front and the brown is here at the back. But that is only my opinion, so please comment down below what you like more. Do you like the Jordan 1 Mochas or the Jordan 1 Travis Scott? Then for the price, the Jordan 1 Mocha retails for 8,095 pesos here in the Philippines or $170 US. It is priced at the standard of the Jordan 1, however, as we all know, these were selling like hotcakes. It sold out on the sneaker site and I had to join a raffle for these damn things. So unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to see these just like sitting there on shelves or available on websites for the retail price. The only way you can get the Jordan 1 Mochas now is through the resale market, and I have been looking around on the internet and the price has been varying from around as low as maybe 16 or 15,000 pesos or as high as 20,000 pesos. So that would give you a rough range of around $300 US to $400 US. The resale price on these actually surprised me a lot because, you know, it's a brown pair of Jordan 1s. I'm not really a fan of these, but a lot of people liked it, and sadly, I think a lot of people just buy these because they feel like this is the closest they can get to the Jordan 1 Travis Scott. And even though I don't particularly agree with that, and I don't think that should be the reason for you getting a shoe, I do understand and I do think that these look better than the Jordan 1 Travis Scott. So if you decide to pick these up regardless of the reason you chose, I think you're getting a pretty good product because even though I'm not a fan of brown Jordan 1s, I must admit that these do look the best out of all of the brown Jordan 1s that have ever released. It's just that it's not my cup of tea. I'd rather have stuff with red or Jordans with that royal blue or the occasional super wild Jordan like the Tokyos that I have here. So there you have it, guys. That was my quick look and unboxing on the Air Jordan 1 Mocha. If you liked the video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Then if you have any comments, questions, or any suggestions for future videos, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below as well. Then if you haven't already yet, please make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. It would help us out a lot here at Sneaks and Ball PH.